Welcome everyone to Pet Network Society's virtual fur ball for 2020. It's presented by the Dave and Cheryl Duffield Foundation. This is the shelter's largest fundraising event of the year. So we hope you grabbed a friend or maybe a bottle of wine and are ready to raise a glass and raise some money to this evening's Animals in Need. I'd like you to feel free to follow along with other viewers by using the hashtag #FurBall2020. Good evening, everybody. I'm Ted Ventresca, local Incline Village resident and a proud advisory board member of Pet Network Humane Society. I'll be your cruise director tonight. We have an exciting program prepared for you, so be sure to stick around for the entire evening. We're going to keep it quick, but we have some amazing stories and updates to share with you. And one quick story. Hey, Bachi, turn around, say hello. Bachi, wake up. Hi. That's Bachi. I adopted him. Well, Susan and I adopted him from Pet Network. So he's here for the show. I expect you to be here for the show. And it's going to be an amazing night to raise funds and hear stories of the wonderful work being done by Pet Network. What I'd like to do is take a minute to thank our sponsors. It's only through their support and viewers like you that Pet Network is able to continue to do the life-saving work in Incline Village and beyond. On behalf of Pet Network Humane Society, we'd like to thank the Dave and Cheryl Duffield Foundation, tonight's title sponsor, Mountainside Law, Pet Station. Again, thank you for your contributions. Now, we have a special guest representing the Dave and Cheryl Duffield Foundation. I'd like to welcome and introduce Jerlene Bryant, Executive Director. Hi, Jerlene.
Hi, everyone. As Ted mentioned, my name is Jerlene Bryant, and I'm the Executive Director at the Dave and Cheryl Duffield Foundation. Dave and Cheryl are incredibly generous, and they have a passion for helping people and animals, especially right here in their own community of Incline Village. So we are so excited for the foundation to be the presenting sponsor at this year's virtual furball event. Pet Network has always done really great work helping companion animals. But due to some exciting new changes that I'm sure you'll hear a little bit more about tonight, they are saving even more lives than ever before. But it costs money to help animals. And I hope that all of you watching tonight will offer your support to Pet Network and all of the animals that they're providing a second chance to. And now it's my honor to introduce our auctioneer for this evening. He is truly the best there is, and he has a big heart for the animals, so I think he's perfect for the job. Please help me welcome to the stage my friend, Mr. Keith McLean.
Hey there, thanks so much, Jerlene. Great to see you again. Hello, everybody. My name is Keith McLean. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here tonight at Pet Network. We're here at the shelter with Tommy. You can see my friend Tommy here. So we're going to have a great night. Obviously, it would have been fun to be in the room. Some things were meant to happen. So thank you so much for joining us here on our virtual gala. So once again, I'm here with Tommy, and Tommy is a part of a litter of 8 puppies that just arrived at the shelter about 3 months ago in June. And guess what? We have a secret tonight. Tommy, what's that? You see him? Tommy and his siblings are going to be up for adoption later this week. Pretty exciting here. So Tommy is one of our many animals that is going to be up for adoption and literally up for adoption later this week. So if you're interested in adopting one of these beautiful animals, look at the road there. If you're interested in adopting one of these beautiful animals, you can call the number right there on the screen. It's 775-832-4404, extension 100. As they say, operators are standing by. So feel free to call. You can make your adoption. Because as you know, tonight is about 2 wonderful things. It's about making adoptions, and it's of course about raising money for Pet Network right here in Incline Village. So at this point, I want to explain to you how we can bid, and I'm just going to hand Tommy off here. Let's just hand Tommy off right there. There you go. So I can grab my phone and explain the first way that we're going to be bidding. The first way we're going to bid is if everyone would please grab your phone. Now's the time. We want to make sure everybody's registered and ready to go. So please grab your smartphone right here. All you need to do is enter, and I think they're going to enter the web address right there on the screen there. It's just furball20.ggo.bid. So if you want to open a new window, enter furball20.ggo.bid, and then all you have to do is click start or start bidding to register. Really simple process. Just ask you for a little information, get your information in there, and then you'll be ready to go and ready to bid when you start asking for donations. So that's the first way you can donate. The second way is by calling the exact same number you call if you wanted to adopt an animal, and that's just by calling 775-832-4404, extension 100. So once again, bid and donate on your cell phones, or you can call in to make your donations. My friends, this is why we're here tonight. Look forward to a fantastic evening, and once again, thank you so much for joining. Ted, back to you.
Thanks, Keith. It's great to work with you again. And Bocce, say hi to Tommy. There we go. All right. I cannot wait to see that thermometer start to go up. Well, right now, we'd like to take a moment to recognize and say thanks, right? We want to say thanks to the commitment and dedication of Pet Network Humane Society's Board of Directors. Jerlene Bryant, our board chair. Alan Wexler, our vice chair. Megan Graham, our secretary. Scott Meneth, treasurer. And Kim McLean. And our advisory board. Veronica Ronnie Baiduza, Teddy Elbert, Christine Karnofsky, Beverly Kyle, Madeline Myling, Ted Ventresca, that's me, and Ariel Varinas. And an additional thank you to our gala committee. When you really think about what this committee has done, how they've managed to tread through this uncharted territory to bring the Furball live to you virtually tonight, we want to thank Natalie Parrish, our event committee chair, Ronnie Baduza, Jamie Fitzpatrick, Beverly Kyle, and Kim McLean. Now, if you're interested in volunteering or helping out at the shelter, please visit petnetwork.org and just select the volunteer tab to learn more. All right, let's see where Keith is back at the shelter and check in on the thermometer with tonight's giving.
That's absolutely right. We can check in on the thermometer in just a second. But before we do that, I just wanted to explain, I'm out here in front of the shelter here. And as you may remember, if you've ever been to the shelter, we have these spectacular pavers in the ground. And I want to remind everybody that you have an opportunity tonight to purchase one of these pavers. Only $500, get your animal's name right there. Ted, you could buy one. You can put your animal's name right there if you wanted. This one says Kruger. It's going to go in the ground. Let's take a look at the ground real quick and just see one of these. You can see how they're just so nicely put into the ground there, into the entranceway. Fantastic. So one of these pavers can be yours for just $500. All you have to do is go to item number 300 or search paver once you're in our bidding software. So keep that in mind. At this point, let's go back and check in on the thermometer. So as you recall, we have a thermometer right there. Okay, good. Look, fantastic. We already have a few bids in there. All you need to do to make your donations is hit the blue Donate Now button. Again, once in your system, and let me just pull this out to make sure that I have it right. Just pull that up there. You can hit the three little horizontal bars in the upper left-hand corner of your system at any time. That'll take you to the menu. And then at the very top of that menu, you'll see the blue Donate Now button. That's how you can donate now. And most importantly, that's how we're going to be asking everyone to dig deep and think about this and really make an important donation in our funding, which is coming up shortly. So I think that's all that we have for right now. The thermometer's ticking up there. Make your bids. We'll check back with you in just a second. And looks like we've got a ways to go, but we'll be coming back with that really shortly. Back to you, Ted.
Thank you so much, Keith. Wow. You know, when you visit Pet Network, and if you haven't had a chance to visit Pet Network, please do that, because you walk up and you see the name of some of your neighbors' pets and pets that you know on those pavers. What a great way to say thank you to the animals for all the great joy they bring us. Right now, I'm honored to introduce our next guest. She's been working in animal welfare and shelters for over 18 years, and she's been fearlessly leading the team at Pet Network for the last 9 months. Let's raise our glasses to our executive director. Hi, Jamie Fitzpatrick.
Hey, Ted, thank you so much. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm so glad to see everyone joining us online this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in to support Pet Network. So I'm here with a little behind the scenes peek at our shelter. I'm streaming from Well Cats. This is our room for new arrivals or cats who aren't quite ready for adoption or cats who are getting additional care or treatment. This is Maverick behind me over here, and this is Porky. Maverick's an 11-year-old female. Porky's a 6-year-old female. And even though, they are just hanging out here, sleeping through it all, there is always something going on here at Pet Network. We've been very busy saving lives here at our shelter despite being in the midst of a pandemic. Like everyone, we've had to change how we function on a daily basis to adjust to the current challenges. And that included foregoing large festive galas like our annual Fur Ball. And that's how Fur Ball 2020 went virtual and brought us into your homes and onto your screens this evening. This isn't the way we planned to thank you and ask for your continued support, but nevertheless, we need your help as much as ever. More than ever, actually. When I joined Pet Network back in November, I was hired to help our organization grow and improve. We had already been making a positive impact with our life-saving work, but we knew we could do more. There are still homeless animals out there who need help, and Pet Network had the potential to make a bigger impact on their lives. During this pandemic, we've not only been focused on managing changes to many facets of our organization's daily operations due to COVID, but have simultaneously worked to lay the groundwork to save more lives. By hiring a full-time veterinarian, we will be able to provide timely care for animals who come to us with medical needs. By repurposing our boarding and daycare kennels, we significantly increased our housing to accept at-risk dogs, allowing us to say yes to more animals from under-resourced shelters. And these changes have already made a difference we get to see here at the shelter each day. The faces you're seeing on the screen right now are just some of those animals we've been able to say yes to in just the last few months. These are the faces of lives saved, and these faces are now joining homes and completing families. These are big changes for our organization, but at Pet Network, we're committed to saving lives, and we have more work ahead of us. Knowing that you stand by us on this journey fills our hearts. Tonight is a celebration of what we've accomplished together, but our work isn't done, and we can't do it alone. With your help, we can continue expanding our life-saving abilities, helping more animals in need, and enriching the lives of people by bringing pets into their homes and into their hearts. Thank you for welcoming us into your home this evening. We wanted to return the favor by welcoming you into our home. Next up, we'd like to show you what this life-saving work looks like and take you into our shelter for a peek. Take a look.
Hi everyone, welcome to Pet Network. I'm Jamie Fitzpatrick, the Executive Director, and I'm excited to show you what we've been up to here at our shelter behind these COVID-19 closed doors. Come on in.
Like everyone, we are operating with numerous restrictions, yet our year-to-date adoptions are exceeding those of prior years. It's true, we've been able to find homes for more dogs and cats. And more adoptions means our kennels are open to take in new animals from our partners, local organizations and rural shelters that face difficult choices due to limited space. Together, we are determined to give every adoptable homeless dog and cat, puppy and kitten a second chance. Pet Network has been saving lives for almost 30 years, and we've gotten pretty good at what we do. Our 20-year-old shelter at 401 Village Boulevard is more vibrant than ever, with expanded kennel spaces and innovative enrichment programs. We believe a happy dog and a socialized cat bring joy to prospective adopters. That's why we have staff and volunteers reading to animals, supervising outdoor group playtimes, blowing bubbles for the frisky kittens to chase, and grooming the older cats that enjoy feline and human companionship in our fresh air enclosed catio. Occasionally, medical treatment is needed before an animal is ready for adoption, but not all shelters can provide specialized surgeries and necessary rehabilitation. Pet Network is expanding to meet those needs. We now have a full-time medical facility and medical director. Our trained staff can diagnose and treat common ailments like ringworm or kennel cough, as well as provide targeted surgical and post-operative care for that new lease on life that these amazing animals need and deserve. This commitment to individualized care gives innocent dogs and cats the gift of time. Time to heal, time to find that special family. Rising to new challenges is exciting and rewarding. When COVID-19 created hardships for some local pet owners, we opened a pet food bank. When we were unable to keep our shelter open to the public, we created an online adoption experience with virtual interactions and meet and greet appointments. When our great volunteers outgrew our modest thrift store space, we found a way to expand the store as a community service and an important source of revenue for our animal rescue work. There are many great animals that come through shelters, temporarily homeless and down on their luck. Most of them just need a safe haven and some TLC until their new family comes to whisk them home. Because of your support, Pet Network is that safety net. Right now, we are saving more lives than ever before and need your support more than ever. Thank you for joining us on this journey.
That's really something. It's incredible to see all the new activities at Pet Network. Thank you so much, Jamie. And thank you, Pet Network. This is why your donations are so important to us. All right, let's see where Keith McLean is inside Pet Network live right at this moment and see what we're doing so far on the thermometer. Keith, where are you, my friend?
That's absolutely right. Thanks, Ted. Hey, I'm here at the kitty playground here at the Pet Network shelter here, and I am with Chips Ahoy and a couple other cats. Chips Ahoy was part of a 3-cat litter that just came in about 4 months ago. She's adoptable as well. So again, you can call the number that you saw earlier. We'll show that again in just a little bit if you're interested in adopting. And boy, she's just looking so sleepy here. Yeah, she's doing great. So again, we hold over 75 cats here in this facility right here. So again, folks, this is why we're here tonight. If you look at pull out your phone again, anytime that it's show tonight, you can hit the donate now button. It's the blue donate now button and make your donations. Well, here you go. And we're already up to good. It's adding up here. Numbers are adding up. So bid high, bid off, and get ready. And at this point, folks, we're about to start the most important part of our evening. So if you put your glasses down, pay attention, please enjoy our fun and neat video. So my friends, this is why we're here tonight. We've come to the most important part of our evening and the part where each and every one of you can be so helpful if you'd be willing to. My friends, Pet Network saves over 500 animals a year. Last year was about 400. This year, the need is even greater, if you can imagine. As you can imagine, with the current health situation and the fires and so many folks that are in kind of job limbo, there's more animals than ever before that people would love to hang on to, but for whatever reason just can't. As you know, Pet Network not only takes in individual animals, but accepts animals from other shelters as well. And that's what we're doing here tonight with the region's only no-kill shelter. And like I said, we have more animals than ever before coming in. So this is how you can truly help. So at this point, you need everybody to once again, please pull out your phone. If you haven't registered, do that already at furball20.ggo.bid. Hit the start button, follow the steps right through. It's very, very simple. If you have registered already, then we're in fantastic shape. All you need to do is hit the start button. I'm just going to hit that right there. And then hit the 3 lines up in the upper left-hand corner. You can see that right there. And the top button is the blue Donate Now button. Now would be a great time to hit the Donate Now button. Don't worry, you're not donating anything yet. You hit the Donate Now button. And then right there, you can see the different amounts that you can donate. And that's why we're here tonight. So at this point, I'd like to see if there's anyone who's truly feeling it, really wants to make an enormous difference here by making a donation in the amount of $20,000. Do we have any $20,000 donors here tonight? I'm looking at the screen here. Anybody at $20,000? Fair amount of money. I agree with the amount. Look at that. Chris and Kim McLean right there. $20,000. Chris and Kim, thank you both so much. That's fantastic. Chris and Kim McLean for $20,000 right there. Feels good, doesn't it, Chris and Kim? I'm sure you're both watching now. Anybody else want to join them with a generous $20,000 donation? Again, fair amount of money, but the amount of good that we can do here is truly immeasurable. Look at that, thermometer's ticking up nicely there, already at over $20,000. Anybody else at the $20,000 level? Fantastic. Again, you can enter any amount at any time, so don't hesitate. But at this point, I'm going to ask for $10,000. Is there anybody for whom $10,000 is a great number for you? If there is, please punch it in right now. $10,000. Anybody at the $10,000 level? Look at that. Madeline and Dean Myling right there. Madeline and Dean, thank you both so much for your generous donation of $10,000. Anybody want to match that one? $10,000. Look at that. We're already creeping up above $30,000. Again, my friends, you can enter any amount at any time, or you're welcome to wait till I ask for the amount. We're going to go all the way down to the $100 level at various donations. So bid high, bid often whenever you're ready. Again, it's really simple. All you need to do is just get into the system, hit the blue donate now button. If you're ever confused in the system, just hit the hamburger, the 3 lines up in the upper left-hand corner, and you'll see the first thing right under that is the blue donate now button. So just hit on the donate now button. Again, this is why we're here. Spectacular. We already have $30,000. Anybody else at $10,000? Fantastic. I'm going to move on to the $5,000 level, but we have a really special announcement here that I want to announce at the $5,000 level. So what I've been told is that we have a gift here. We have the next, and here's what the gift is. We have from the Dave and Cheryl Duffield Foundation has generously donated an additional $20,000 match. But here's the catch: we only get that match if we have up to $20,000 in donations at the $5,000 and below. So again, thank you so much to the Dave and Cheryl Duffield Foundation. Again, the next $20,000 is going to be matched. So every dollar you donate will be supersized. You'll actually unlock $2 worth of value here for the next $20,000. So if $5,000 is the number, that would be fantastic. $5,000 would be so greatly appreciated. That could buy a new dental unit to replace our current broken unit. Again, my friends, medical supplies are going to cost about $30,000 this year. It takes money to provide this quality health care and to get this many animals adopted and to take care of them and give them the surgeries they need. There's so many things we're doing here tonight, my friends. So please jump in, make your donations now. Again, really important you get on the software, or you're more than welcome to call in. Again, we have that number. I will flash that on the screen in just a little bit here, but you can make your call. But the easier way probably is just to grab your cell phone, make that donation. Again, just hit the blue donate now button. That'll take care of it. Maybe $2,500 is the right number for you. Folks, if $2,500 is the number, this would be a spectacular time to make that donation. Again, if $2,500 works for you, $2,500 does a lot of things. It's 1 month of medical supplies. Keep in mind, folks, we're doing so many things here. We're buying vaccines, dewormers, antibiotics, pain meds, surgical supplies, spay and neutering, so much more. Hey there, look at that. Mr. Scott Manath right there. Manath. Pardon me if I mispronounce your name, but Scott, thank you so much for your $2,500 donation. Folks, we are cooking here tonight. Let's keep this going. Anybody else want to match that with another $2,500 donation? If you do, now's the time. Again, it's really simple. Just go to your phone, hit the 3 lines in the upper left-hand corner, click the donate now button, and then you can punch the number that works for you. Again, we have a number of different numbers listed there. Whichever one works for you, go ahead and enter at any time. If $2,500 is the number, that'd be spectacular. If $1,000 is the number, that would be wonderful. If you could enter the $1,000 donation right now. Look at that. Aaron Connell's made a donation. Yen's made a donation. Jessica, thank you so much. Linda, folks, donations are pouring in. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that here. Kendra just made a donation. Linda again. Chris and Kim McLean, I mentioned earlier. Folks, so many people making donations here. Why don't you join us here? Again, this is why we're here. Again, we're helping to rescue adoptable animals from euthanasia, connecting abandoned animals with loving families. That's what we do here at Pet Network. So if $1,000 is the right level, go ahead and enter that right now. Maybe $500 is the right level. 500 is a good level. Again, that would spay or noodle of 1 litter of puppies or ringworm treatment for an animal, folks. So many needs here at Pet Network. If $500 is the number, go ahead and proudly enter that into the system right now. Once again, if that's a good number, go ahead and enter it. Again, we've just pulled the number up at the bottom here. So again, if you, rather than bidding on your phone, if you're more comfortable making a phone call, jump on in and make that phone call. It is 775-832-4404. Extension 100 is the number. So go ahead, jump on in, make that donation. Again, Lisa right there for $250. Thank you so much, Lisa. Appreciate that, folks. $500 if that's a good level, that's great. $250 if that's a good level. I love both those levels, both the $500 and the $250 level, because they're so approachable and so achievable for so many folks here. Friends, I'm asking you to dig deep. This is really important. Again, our need has been bigger than ever. We have 25% more animals this year than we've ever had before here at Pet Network. You know, obviously they're treated with love, but love costs money in some cases, and this is one of those cases. So that's why we're here. So again, seeing the bids coming in right there, thank you so much for that. Anybody else at the $250 level? $250 is a wonderful level. We'll go even to $100. Would be so generous. And actually, we've got a really special bonus here at the $100 level. I want to reach down and pull up this spectacular double bottle of wine here. I think it's called a Claret or Claret. This is a Robert Foley Vineyards 2014 Claret from Napa Valley. This bottle of wine here is going to our last donor that donates $100 here tonight. So every time you donate, actually no, excuse me, it's not going to our last donor. We're going to raffle, but we're basically going to select one of our $100 donors. That's what we're going to do here tonight. So basically one of our $100 donors, and if you make three $100 separate $100 donations, you basically get 3 entries into the drawing. So one of our $100 donors will receive, there you go, Jessica jumping in at 100. Thank you so much. One of our $100 donors will be awarded this lovely, delicious bottle of wine valued at $250. So that's why we're here. I've been holding animals all night. I've been holding bottles of wine. I've been holding so much here. I think you need to grab your phone right now. Click on the hamburger, the 3 lines at the top. Click on the donate now button. There you go. Jennifer, thank you so much, Dr. Fitzpatrick, for $100. Thank you so much for that. We're just going to keep this going about another minute or two, my friends. We are cooking here tonight. We're doing great. Looks like we've raised our match from the Duffield Foundation. So thank you so much for that, my friends. If $100 is the right amount for you, go ahead, jump on in, make your $100 donation. Again, this is why we're here. The most important part of the night. We're just going to give it another 15 seconds or so. So again, last call for the $100. Last call. And by the way, though, we are going to be keeping the fund to need. So we're going to be closing out the $100 donation here in a moment. But we are going to be keeping our fund to need and our silent auction and our live lots, our super silent / live lots that we're going to be talking about in just a second, open for another 2 days until noon on Tuesday, September 1st. So you can continue bidding in the future. But why wait? Let's bid now. So again, I'm getting the last call signal. So last call, enter your bids. There you go. Madeline and Dean right there. Thank you so much for donation, folks. Thank you for your generous donations. Again, please don't stop donating as we move on with our program. But thank you for your generous donations to this point. And at this point, I think we're going to turn it back over to Ted. Ted, how are we doing here?
Keith, that was just amazing. And thank you all for the fund and need. Kim and Chris, Scott Bennett, Madeline and Dean Meiling, Dr. Fitzpatrick, so many wonderful people who have donated this evening. And when you see the direct results of your donations, it's truly spectacular. And Keith, great job as always. In fact, Keith was holding that bottle of wine he's in his amazing faux snakeskin suit, but a gorgeous suit. And I have my bow tie on because we expected that we would all be together. And we know what this year has done to social gatherings and has done to lives and people's work life. And we know what it's done also to the pets associated to those individuals and pets that are in need. And that's why we're here tonight with Pet Network's Virtual Furball for 2020. Tonight, in fact, I'm going to ask Keith to come back on in because we're going to be doing our live auction in reverse. And we're calling it our Super Silent Auction. Now, let me explain.
Right.
If you've been following along the last few days, you would have noticed that we have 5 amazing packages to preview the details, and the details have been on our online bidding site, but they're not currently open for bidding. Well, now get ready, because now is the time. Our team is opening these super silent packages for bidding right now. And we're going to take a few moments to introduce these amazing opportunities. That's why I asked Keith. He's there, and he's at the ready to help me talk about these amazing, great packages that it's going to be one of those opportunities to bring us all back together, and we'll tell you about it. The packages.
That's right, Ted. And let me explain how people can get there real quick. Once again, if you just go to the very, very top left, once you're in the bidding software, and again, if you're not logged in, always never too late to do that. furball20.ggo.bid gets you right there. You enter your all of your information. Then once you're in the home screen, you just hit the 3 lines up top. And for our live auction, the easiest way to do it is just go down to categories and all. If you just hit the menu button at the top, the 3 lines at the top left of your screen, go down to categories and all, that will take you to our 5 super silent auction lots. Ted, why don't we kick that off? What do you want to sell first, my friend?
Here we go. Now, plenty of time, folks, to check those bank accounts because this bidding is open until Tuesday, September 1st. So you call those friends, you get your bids in. Here we go. Super silent auction, lot number 1. You can come along for the ride and be a Pet Network Van Star. This is donated by Pet Network Humane Society and Jen Schmidt, the brilliant photographer. Our colorful Pet Network van. Now, it covers the region rescuing animals. In fact, when you see us driving by, you know that another life has been saved. So you can have your pet come along for the ride by placing your dog or cat's oversized photo on the side of our van for 1 full year. Now, on the van right now, I know 3 of the dogs on that van. You have Sadie, you have Bear, and you have David Lee Roth, which is a story unto itself. What a great way to show off your best friend and your compassion for animals in need. It includes a photography session in your home in the Reno Tahoe area by Jen Schmidt. And that is valued at priceless because every time that van goes by, another life is being saved, and you smile when you see those wonderful animals. So let's start the...
It sure is. So you're telling me that if I purchase this, I can have a picture of my animal on the side of the van for an entire year. Is that what you're telling me?
That's right. Or if I purchased it, I could put Bocce on there and Tucker on there for an entire year. So
well,
that would be...
If I purchase it, can I put your face on the side of the van? No, we wouldn't do that. Only animal faces on the side. So let's check in with the software right here. Again, just click on the three parallel horizontal lines at the very top. Click down to all, which is under categories, and you can see all of our live auction lots, or super silent auction lots, excuse me, right there. Then just click on the first one. Looks like the bidding is currently at $3,000, somewhere around there. We might have a little bit of a delay here, so look at your phone to get the actual bid. We're probably right around $3,000. Folks, if you want to bid, all you do is really simple. You just scroll down. You can bid $3,100 there, or you can bid more, or you can buy it now for $10,000. Either way, you have several choices. Just click right on into that lot, scroll down, you'll see your choices. It couldn't be any simpler. At this point, probably, Ted, let's move on to the next lot. But again, folks, we're going to be closing this up on Tuesday at noon. So bid now, but why wait? Let's get our bids in right now. Let's get some momentum here. And then, Ted, why don't we go on? We got this great get your pet's picture on the side of the van lot. What else do we have for our super sound?
Just as we were talking, Keith, my 2 dogs, Tucker and Bocce, they came up and I think they were actually telling me they wanted to be on the side of the van. Someone is going to love this. So now, number 2, lot number 2. This is a private murder mystery party for 15 at Glasses Wine Bar. Now, Glasses Wine Bar is like the Cheers of Incline Village. At Glasses Wine Bar, you could enjoy your very own private murder mystery dinner. It's for up to 15 people. Now, you know, when you think about social distancing, how great is it going to be when 14 of your best friends and you can get together and participate and enjoy a light dinner, 2 glasses of some of their amazing selections of wine at Glasses Wine Bar per guest, while being immersed in the murder mystery of the century. Work in groups to solve it or do it solo. The choice is up to you. It must be booked for a Sunday or Monday. It expires September 21st, 2021. 15 of your friends. Have you ever done a murder mystery, Keith?
I have not actually, Ted, but it sounds like fun. That's actually been a bucket list lot for me. I've always wanted to do that. So once again, my friends, you can jump in on your phone. It's really, really simple. Just go to the 3 horizontal lines up in the top left, get under categories, hit all. You'll see all of our super sound packages there. Just scroll down to the next one, which is number 2 there. And then you can see that's already at $700. And by the way, let me just be clear. So no one will actually be murdered at this. It's a murder mystery. It's like dinner theater, right? Just checking, Ted. So you don't need to bring shanks or anything like that.
It's a dinner theater, but they do have some wine that you would die for. So that's pretty good. But
that's
I can also...
right. Ted, it's going to be just a great time and stuff. And the Glasses does such a nice job. So bid high, bid often on this one. Again, this one's going to be open until this one is also, as all of our sound auction and all of our super sound lots and our fun meet are all going to be open until midday on Tuesday, until noon on Tuesday the 1st. But again, don't wait. Let's bid now. We're already, it looks like we're about $700. That's what I show. But again, refer to your phone for the final bid. And by the way, keep in mind, you can dial in, you can plug your bid in here in your phone. You can bid, or you can also call the number we've been showing throughout the evening as well. So Ted, this is going to be a great time. What else we got? What else we going to be here tonight?
All right. So from the side of the Pet Network van, from a party for 15 at Glass's Wine Bar to the cover star of the 2021 Pet Network calendar. This is lot number 3. It's donated by Pet Network Humane Society and Jen Schmidt Photography. So you can gift your furry friends the cover shot. It's the cover shot of the lifetime as they star as the Pet Network Humane Society's 2021 annual calendar cover pet. This package includes a professional photo shoot of your animal to be featured on the cover of the Pet Network Humane Society calendar for 2021.
Yeah, this would be just such a fantastic thing. So it's not October, it's not July, none of that nonsense. It's the cover, right? They get you get the picture right there on the cover. I've been told they're printing about 20 million of these calendars, something like that, maybe at least 1,000, but I'm not sure exactly how many. But they're printing a lot of these calendars. Again, your pet on the cover for the entire year again, and then forever you'll have that calendar with your pet on the cover, and of course a professional photography session to make your pet look absolutely spectacular as well. So this is a really nice one. Looks like the bidding right now is about $1,000. Again, I might be a little off because we have a little delay here, but again, go to your phone, just click the 3 horizontal lines in the top left, scroll down under categories, hit the all button right there. Really, really simple. You'll see all of our super sound lots. Just scroll down to the 3rd one right there, and you're right in the middle of our software. You're able to bid on this priceless cover star of 2021 Pet Network calendar. Ted, we got great stuff going on here. What else we got?
Yes, we do. In fact, I actually have my 2 dogs vying, I think, for the cover of the Pet Network calendar right at this moment, while they're here live sitting next to me. So next we have lot number 4. It's the best of both worlds at Gus's Open Pit Barbecue. It's dinner for 20. You and 19 of your friends. It's donated by Big Water Grill and Gus's Open Pit Barbecue. The value for this is priceless because Gus's is known for literally the best barbecue in northern Nevada, and you know the delicious food and appetizers from Big Water Grill. Head over to Gus's Open Pit Barbecue with up to 19 of your best friends, 19 of us, to get together again to Gus's Barbecue. Social distancing will be gone at some point, and we'll all be together. And even if we social distance, we'll still enjoy the barbecue at Gus's. It includes appetizers and dessert provided by the brilliant chefs and the brilliant folks at Big Water Grill.
That's absolutely right, Ted. How much fun does it sound like to get together, 20 of our friends get together at Gus's? Oh, can't wait. That's going to be such a good time. I don't think anybody can wait for that. It's going to come around sooner than you think. Just watch. We're going to get there. Eventually we get there. And obviously, obviously this is meant to be used next year. But if it goes longer, obviously, of course, they'll extend until, as long as we have to make sure that you and your friends have an opportunity to go eat their Gus's Open Pit Barbecue. 20 people. 20 people. That's a lot of people, by the way, Ted. It's like, I'm not sure I have 20 friends. I'd have to go see. Maybe you can join me. Maybe one of our princess over there. I see a beautiful dog. I'm going to be holding in just a second. Can maybe join us? So anyway, folks, once again, you know how to bid here. Just hit the top left, the 3 horizontal bars. That's the menu button. Scroll down under categories. Hit the all is the easiest way to do it. And you can just scroll right down there to lot number 4, Super Sound, the best of both worlds at Gus's Open Pit. Again, make your bids. Once again, we're going to be closing this and all the other bids on Tuesday the 1st at 12 noon. So again, I think we got one more lot here that we're going to talk about.
We do. Special thanks to Gus's and Big Water Grill. So this next one, lot number 5, check this out. It's 8 days, 7 nights. It's a luxury Mexico getaway. Now again, too, we're talking about an amazing vacation when borders are open and we're able to travel and everything is going to get back to what we know. And the value for this is $4,500. It is whether you're choosing golf or tennis or exploring a relaxing seaside with a margarita, you're going to be treated to comfort and style in this 8-day, 7-night Mexican getaway at the 4 Diamond Vedante Hotel Destinations. 7 nights in a Grand Mayan master room. It accommodates 2 adults and 2 children. 12 months to book or 24 months to travel with no blackout dates. The 4 Diamond luxury resorts include the Riviera Maya, the Nueva Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, and they're all oceanfront properties. So that is pretty exciting. It is an amazing place to visit. Any of those resorts are amazing, and it's a special night. I think you could hear my dogs in the background. They want to travel there. So
that's absolutely right. So Ted, have you been to Vedanta? These resorts?
Yes, I actually have last year. In fact, I was actually one of the bidders last year. And we, let's see, Mark and Elise, Bob and Joanne, we all bid, and we all bid our own trips and won, and we went. It was great.
Fantastic. Yeah, folks, my friends, Vedanta is probably the leading hospitality company down in Mexico. I think they own more resorts and more timeshares, hotels, and all different kind of hospitality resorts than anybody else. They've chosen 5 spectacular resorts here. In fact, I wanted to say, Ted, I don't know if you know this, but the the Nuevo Vallarta, the Nuevo Vallarta, Vedanta, that's where they film Bachelors in Paradise. Which, Ted, I know you were telling me earlier, is your favorite show on television. So
absolutely, yes. I that's what I was telling Keith backstage. But I never get the rose. That's the problem.
You never, yeah. Well, one of these days you will. But anyway, if it's good enough for Bachelors in Paradise, you know it's going to be for you. These are truly 5-star resorts, spectacular resorts down in Mexico. And by the way, here's what we're going to do. If we're going to forget the bidding on this one, we have a buy it now price of just $2,000 each one of these vacations. A whole week is about a $4,500 value. We're going to lock it in at less than half. All you need to do is, once again, hit the 3 lines up at the top in the left-hand corner, click on categories and all right there. You'll see all of our lots there. You just scroll down 5 lots to number 5, which is the Super Sound 8-day, 7-day luxury Mexico getaway. Hit that lot, and then you can just hit the blue button right there. That'll take you to, which is a buy it now. Actually, the green button right there. The buy it now for $2,000. We've locked in that price for you. Let's sell 10 of these. Why not? So again, bid high, bid often. This is going to be open until midday, until noon on Tuesday. But don't bother waiting. Ted, bid now. Everybody else, bid now. Now's the time. And I believe that's going to wrap up our Super Sound here.
Absolutely, it does. But before we close this out, one more time, Keith, let's take a look at our thermometer.
Let's do that. Oh, there you
Wow.
go. Look at that. And I'm here with Princess. Look at that. We're already almost at $40,000, folks. Let's hit that. And I think they took off our first one of our initial bids. Jerlene for $500 right there. Thank you so much. Folks, we're pushing $40,000. Let's hit that number. In fact, let's hit it tonight, my friends. This is a great way to do it. I'm here with Princess, by the way. Another adoptable animal here. She's gorgeous. She's kind of heavy here. She is just a gorgeous animal. I was hanging out with her earlier. So well behaved and stuff, my friends. So anyway, pushing the $40,000 level. Let's just get a few more of these spectacular bids in right here. Again, it's so easy. You just open up your phone. If you click the button on the top left, the 3 lines at the top left, the first button down is the blue Donate Now button. That's all you have to do is just hit that donate button, and that'll take you right there. Isn't that right, Princess? That's what we're doing, right? She says, yes, that's exactly what we're doing here tonight. So, folks, keep the bidding coming in. Again, we're going to keep the thermometer, and we're going to keep the website open until midday Tuesday, until noon at Tuesday. So, but don't wait. Bid high, bid often. I think we're also going to put out a recording of this. You can email it to your friends. Hopefully they'll enjoy and they'll want to bid. But again, we're going to have to do that in the next couple of days here. So keep the bidding going. Ted, what else we got here?
We are going to actually have the drawing, Keith, and this is something we'll do together. The drawing of that Magnum of Claret, the $100 donation givers from earlier this evening. All $100 donations have been put into a pool, and we have the winner that should be coming up right now. We're going to be drawing it. So hopefully you stay tuned. If you have donated $100, all of those $100 donations are in a drawing. Someone's going to win. Keith was holding up the map earlier.
Ted, I see it right now. Looks like the winner of the Magnum of Wine is Kendra Long. Kendra, congratulations. You're taking home that beautiful bottle of Robert Foley wine there. Giant double bottle. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. Looks like Princess is getting tired here. Yeah. It's getting past your bedtime, isn't it? Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kendra. That's amazing. And thank you once again. Once more, thank you to tonight's sponsors. We'd like to thank the Dave and Cheryl Duffield Foundation, Mountainside Law, and Pet Station. Also, Keith McLean, it is always a joy working with you, and we get to work with some of our furry friends this evening. It's a pretty exciting time. We want to thank everyone that has tuned in. Well on our way to $40,000 plus in cash donations just this evening. The great items for bid are open till September 1st. We're going to be sending out a recording of tonight's video tonight. So Keith, as Keith mentioned earlier, we want you to share with all your friends. And Keith, again, great to work with you.
Thanks again, Ted. Thanks so much. And everybody, keep bidding again. We're keeping it open till midday Tuesday, till noon on Tuesday. bid high, bid often. Continue making your donations. Take the recorded video, send it to your friends, and we look forward to seeing you hopefully back in the room next year. Thanks again.
Thanks for enjoying us. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for enjoying Furball 2020, the virtual Furball for 2020 for Pet Network Humane Society. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Thanks.